Hello students, welcome to the channel and you are watching the Ultimate English Teacher and Lecturer. Analysis of the poem A Poison Tree, written by William Blake. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Stanza 1. The poet says that he was angry with his friend over some issue and he told him about it. In this way, all the anger and hate that was occupying his mind against his friend vanished away. Now he says that he once got angry with his enemy and could not tell him about it. The anger not only remained in poet's mind but also did grow. In the first stanza, we found how easy it is for a person to reconcile with his friend, although he may be angry with the latter. However, on the other hand, it is very easy to get angry over one's enemy but quite difficult to let it go because we cannot talk to him about it. Hence, the anger and hate against the enemy keeps growing in our mind. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles, and with soft, deceitful wails. Stanza 2. Analysis. The poet says that he watered it every day and night in fear of disclosing his anger before his enemy and tears that came out because of hate. The line means that the poet failed to give up his anger. It kept growing day and night in his mind because he feared from telling about it and also kept memorizing the ill activity which poet's enemy might have done. In the third line, the poet says that he sunned his anger with smiles and soft deceitful wills. It must be noted that the poet is symbolizing his anger as a tree which is growing in his mind. Thus, as a tree grows well in the sunshine, the poet's fake smiles also led the tree of anger to grow. The deceitful tricks and plots used by the poet to hide his anger were like icing on the cake. All of these things made the tree of poison grow up in his mind. Every day it would get stronger, more poisonous and more difficult to cut. Stanza 3. And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright, and my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. Stanza 3. Analysis. The poet says that the poisonous tree of hate kept growing day and night until a day when it bore an apple bright. The poet gets deep from here. Bright apple is something which attracts one's eye and forces him to eat it. However, the bright apple is grown by the harmful nutrients like deceit, hate and tricks. Thus, the bright apple is not good but a symbol of something bad and quite harmful. We may compare this bright apple with the apple of the forbidden tree as believed in Christian and Islamic theology. Adam and Eve were attracted to the apple of the forbidden tree, but it was rather a fruit that brought disaster in their lives and they were later expelled from the heaven. Now let us keep comparing poet's enemy with Adam and Eve's enemy Lucifer. Like Adam and Eve, the enemy of poet was attracted to the bright apple of the poet. The bright apple may be a honey trap or something poisonous and so on. Like Satan offered the apple of forbidden tree to Adam and Eve, the enemy of poet also took it because he knew that it was from the poet and that poet was not angry with him because poet kept fake smiles on his face and used tricks and plots to hide his anger. Stanza 4. And into my garden stole, when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Stanza 4. Analysis. Now like Adam and Eve, the poet's enemy stole the bright apple, was trapped in the plot from the garden in mine in the dead of the night, and ate it like Adam and Eve did. Now in the morning, the poet is glad to see his enemy lying dead beneath the poisonous tree, like Saturn was pleased to see Adam and Eve being expelled from the heaven. The poet, I think, is trying to say that anger makes one Saturn, and in pursuit of taking revenge, one forgets that the other person is human too. Students, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you can get all the videos at first. Thank you for watching.